Believing that the League was sincere in its desire to meet face-to-face with the City Commission, Renick went next to the commissioners. They also believed that some settlement could be reached through such an arrangement. Both groups then accepted an invitation to meet last night at 9 p.m. in the commission room of Delray City Hall. Both sides insisted that the session be held before WTVJ newsfilm cameras so that no misunderstanding could arise and so that thousands of persons in South Florida could have the opportunity of witnessing what might be the end to a touchy human relations problem. The 5 commissioners, 4 men and 1 woman, and 5 Civic League representatives sat across the conference table from each other. Reporter Renick sat at the end of the table to conduct the discussion. Among the first to speak was high school coach and teacher C. Spencer Pompey.
And do not come to this meeting with the idea of trying to pressurize or force, but we want to appeal to your sense of fair play and justice in meeting what we consider to be rather a difficult problem.
The discussion lasted almost 3 hours, and finally an agreement evolved. A 5-member committee would be appointed to investigate ways and means to obtain a Negro ocean beach. The Negro swimming pool would be built immediately. The controversial exclusion resolution would be dropped. Next question, when would this happen?
Now, when would the action take place in regard to this exclusion?
I'll answer that. Mr. Pompey, we'll have our lawyer draw up these facts tonight if you want them, and I'll call a special meeting of the City Commission, drop the Exclusion Act, put the plan through for a swimming pool, and create this Beach District Committee tonight. It'll take them, where is John Adams? Is he here?
City Attorney John Adams was the one charged with drafting in documentary form the points of agreement. The commission explained Mayor Mike Yargate wanted to sign.
And when Mr. Renick came to us and suggested something like this, we thought it would be a place where you had not only a tape recording, but a pictorial record of what had transpired. Now, so far, this is moved beautifully. It's more than I ever hoped for. It really is. And I see, honestly, I'm all set to stay here all night, if it takes, and have those cameras and that recording machine record this thing through all the way. And then tomorrow you can't come to me and say, well, look, you said you were going to do this, or you were going to say you were going to do that because we haven't any more cameras and we haven't got any more tape. Now, I've been in a lot of these things, and I'm misquoted, and they say I'm saying things, and I'm beginning to wonder whether I'm sane or not. And for my own sanity's sake, I'd like to see these cameras here record the whole thing. And I don't think there's anything more important in this town right now than to settle this issue here tonight.
That's correct.
And if it takes him an hour to do it, I think we can kill an hour and come back and finish it.
Mr. Attorney's objection, as part of the other side, is to drawing up some documents here tonight and finalizing the discussion.
No.
Is that no?
Okay,
Well, with your permission, I'll recess, and if you want to call a special meeting, it's up to you.
yes, is this still on?
Yes.
Well, I wish I had words at my command that express my thanks to Ralph Renick and WTVJ Channel 4. I think this meeting tonight is one of the outstanding things that will go down in history as a public service. Here's a profit-making organization that sent a man up to solve a problem that was pretty serious for a community. They came up with their equipment to record a story, and it looks like they've done something that nobody else has been able to do for the last 45 days. Delray Beach will owe Ralph Renick and Channel 4 a bit of gratitude for a long time. I want to thank you very much.
Thank you. Meeting adjourned. This one.
So may we make a statement as well?
Oh, yeah.
We wish to thank Mr. Renick and the other people who came out to help him, as well as the City Commission. We are approaching this issue with the single-minded idea of finding a solution that will be happy and satisfying to all of us. And in this solution, we will abide by our agreements, and we hope that sincere and honest efforts will be made by all of us We feel that it will succeed because all of us will it to succeed. And there should be no need of fearing that will not succeed. And again, we would like to thank the mayor, Mr. Renick, and everyone else for the confidence that you've shown tonight, and we hope that we will not do anything that will lessen that confidence, and we hope the same will be of you.
Okay, here I go. All right.
Yeah, I'll have to sign mine too. Because I'm going to be on that committee, and I won't.
Sign them all. So I guess we'll have to have some more pens.
How about some more pens?
More pens.
I've got one here.
The agreement was signed, bringing normalcy finally back to Delray Beach and setting for the nation an excellent example of racial accord.
Thank you. Bob? I think since we've been through an upheaval, there's been a lot of things said, and I think it would be wise for all of us to forget the past and start out tomorrow morning with a new era of good feeling and cooperation, and let's work together and make Delray Beach a bigger and better place to live in. And we can do it if we work together.
That's the Delray story from beginning to end. Both sides should be congratulated. It shows that perhaps wherever difficulties arise, if the opposing factions will meet face to face, it is possible to achieve a solution through compromise and understanding. We'll be back with a look at some other important developments in the day's news after this word from our sponsor.